Before I start the video, watch this video of me making a prediction on Old Man Consequences and who he actually is.
A is 2, 7, 27. And today is going to be the start of something new. Well, not new, but today I'm going to start ranking top 10 versions of animatronics. Today we're starting with Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear, I have to start with him. He's the most iconic character. Of course I have to start with Freddy. There's a lot of Freddys. I was only going to do all the Freddys, like no Golden Freddy and that, but then I just realized I'll just do all the bears, you know. Every bear, ranking top 10 bears, top 10 Freddys. I was going to do all the Freddys. Let me know if you want me to do that, but that's going to take so fucking long because there's so many Freddys and I'm going to obviously miss one. So, we have top 10 versions of Freddy.
Before the video starts, I forgot about Glamrock Freddy, and I know I'm going to get a bit of hate, but if I put Glamrock Freddy into this video, he would have at least been number 4. So Glamrock Freddy is number 4. Honorable mention because I forgot about him. I'm sorry, don't hate on me. But Glamrock Freddy's number 4 because he's just a good character, you know? He's just a great character. He talks to you. He's the only animatronic that helps you. And his design's cool. So that's before the video starts. Glamrock Freddy would have been number 4.
Okay, sorry about that. So, coming in, number 10, we have Shadow Freddy. Shadow Freddy is probably one of the rarest characters you'll ever see in any game, I think. I think he's one of the rarest characters you see in any game. Shadow Freddy is in FNAF 2, and he's the Shadow version of Golden Freddy, basically. He's the past. He's like Golden Freddy's dark sins, like his dark spirits, into this one animatronic, Shadow Freddy. And when Shadow Freddy lies on the floor in Wither Bonnie's place, bro, it just gives you the chills, and you're like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Where's Bonnie? Why is Shadow Freddy there? Shadow Freddy is a really cool character. He's not like a dark, just pitch black shadow animatronic, just like Shadow Bonnie. He's got like an actual texture, you know, an actual thing to him. He's purple. He's purple dark. He's actually got a color. And his eyes glow white. That's so cool. And he's slouched down just like Golden Freddy because he doesn't have an endoskeleton. So, that was Shadow Freddy because he's in number 10. Coming in, number 9, we have Lefty. Lefty is a really cool character and I didn't like him before, but he's coming in number 9. And he is a Freddy. Don't get me wrong. He's a bear, so he's one of the Freddys. His design is really cool. He's basically a black version of Rockstar Freddy, I think. And he's missing one eye. And bro, he's a black bear. He just looks so cool with a red top hat. And he's the one who's trapping the puppet. He's the one who's supposed to trap the puppet. He was built by Henry or William to trap the puppet. And that's just so dope. All the lore behind him. And the way he just slouches down when you see him in the alleyway in Custom Night, or it's FNAF 6. It's one of those, but Lefty, number 9. Coming in, number 8, we have Funtime Freddy. I didn't like Funtime Freddy at the start, but now it's starting to grow on me. Funtime Freddy has the best voice lines, I swear to God. When you go to like restart everything in FNAF sister location, and when he's just like, bro, he's got like a high pitch growling voice. Like he's got a high pitched voice, and it's like croaky, and it's just so, bro, it's so scary and cool. And when you see the lights flashing and you see him moving, holy shit, that's so fucking scary. And his design is really cool. The split line in the middle, and the white and the pink, you know, giving the Funtime effect for him. And he has Bonbon on his arm. Bro, you can't get any better than having a version of Bonnie on your arm. That's got to be pain for him. Imagine having an animatronic on your arm. That'd be just weird, wouldn't it? And he's got a microphone, bro. Funtime Freddy's just cool. and the way he opens up when he jump scares you and shows you his endoskeleton. Holy shit, that's so fucking cool. I love Funtime Freddy. All the Freddys are really good. So, coming in, number 7, we have the one. We have the big man, Nightmare Fredbear. This guy is a nightmare version of Fredbear. We haven't seen normal Fredbear in the game, but once we get to see like normal Fredbear, I'll probably do like another list. But Nightmare Fredbear is the boss character of FNAF 4. Bro, Nightmare Fredbear is so fucking scary. You know how I said, because Nightmare Fredbear's got the biggest jaw ever. He's the biggest character ever. And he's got so much lore behind him. He is the nightmare of the crying child, because the crying child got bit by that animatronic, and he's got teeth in his stomach. That's so cool. Bro, Nightmare Fredbear's I think he's got blood on his teeth, and bro, he just looks so fucking cool. He's he's Golden Freddy before he was Golden Freddy. He is the one Fredbear. And his hands have got screws, and the way he just moves around in FNAF 4, just doing everything the other animatronics do, he actually acts like a boss character. I swear, it's so cool. So, coming in, number 6, we have Nightmare Freddy. I personally like Nightmare Freddy over Nightmare Fredbear, just because it's Freddy, and the design of Nightmare Freddy looks so cool. All his little nightmare versions of him, bro, they're so fucking cool. And the way they just crawl on him, and the way they summon him. The little Nightmare Freddy summon Nightmare Freddy. He's like a boss character. Nightmare Freddy's like, he's sneaky. He's exactly like the Freddy in FNAF 1, where he just sneaks around and you can't see him. And Bonnie and Chica have to do all the work while he just slides around. Nightmare Freddy's design, bro, his design's just so cool. He looks like a bear. He looks just like a bear. A big, giant, fucking bear. And all his tears in his arms and his eyes glow orange. Holy shit, this guy's so fucking scary. He's just so cool. So, coming in, number 5, Golden Freddy. This is the Golden Freddy from FNAF 1. I'll be ranking the other one later, because I like the other one better. But this was the OG start of the FNAF lore. That's why I have to rank him in the top 5. I have to give him credit for what he has started, for what Golden Freddy has started. Golden Freddy's design is basically Freddy, but he's just gold. And he's got a black top hat. He looks so fucking cool. The way he slouches down and say, "It's me," while he's staring at you through glitches. And then his eyes are just like full on white, like they're pure white. And when you see posters of him in FNAF 1, you don't even realize they're there until you actually look at it and you're like, what the fuck, that wasn't there before? But he is the one that started the lore, so that's why I'm ranking him in the top 5. So, coming in number 4, we have Molten Freddy. Molten Freddy, I've said it so many times, but all the Freddys are cool. He's the coolest thing ever. Like, every Freddy character, I swear you can't go wrong with every Freddy character. Except Toy Freddy, but we'll allow that. That's why he's not on the list. But Molten Freddy is basically, if you want the lore standard, he's basically all the old, original animatronic souls sucked into this one form, Molten Freddy. And Molten Freddy's just so cool. He doesn't even have an endoskeleton. He's just a bunch of wires. He's like Mangle. He's like more Mangle of a Mangle, you know? He's just a bunch of wires stuffed in, creating this tentacle-like being who one day takes the form of the Blob. I didn't rank the Blob on this because, yeah, I just don't know. But Molten Freddy, bro, his voice lines too. I think he speaks to you when you interview him in one of the FNAFs, FNAF 6 or Custom Night. I think it's FNAF World. No, not FNAF World, sorry about that. But his voice lines are so cool. I think they're the same voice lines as Funtime Freddy. It's the same voice, and his eyes glowing orange. And he's got the Funtime Freddy face, but like more of a brown tinge, like an old rustic tinge. It just looks so cool. And I've seen the animations of him and his tentacles. Oh my god, bro. Molten Freddy's tentacles are the fucking coolest thing. And the way it just forms at the bottom of his body, creating like a platform for him to walk on. Bro, it's just so cool. And his top hat and his eyes glow orange. Molten Freddy deserves to be in the top 4 because Molten Freddy is just so cool. And he's a big part of the lore. If you guys love lore, Molten Freddy's the guy for you because he's the lore. He's lore. And he's one of the animatronics that get burned alive in FNAF 6. I'm sorry if I get the FNAF ones wrong. I forget which game's which. So, coming in, number 3, we have Freddy. Freddy! The original Freddy! I was gonna rank him at number 1, but I like another Freddy better. I'm sorry if I get hate for this, but Freddy, he is the mascot of the whole franchise. His design is so cool. Bro, he's got like a family cozy design, but then when he scares you, oh my god, in FNAF 1, right? In FNAF 1, bro, he's scary as fuck. He's not like Bonnie or Chica. He like stalks you from behind the shadows, just like Golden Freddy. All you see is his eyes in the camera, and you can't even see him when he's at your door. You hear his laugh. Bro, his laugh when he goes, oh, oh, oh. That is the scariest shit in the world. And apparently, Scott Cawthon just got a girl laughing and just slowed it down and made Freddy's laugh. Like, bro, Freddy's laugh is perfect. And his design, he's the first animatronic. He's the first best animatronic. His design is this bear. It just looks so cool. Oh my god, I can't speak. His snout. I love his snout. And when you honk his horn, bro, that's the fucking best thing ever. And his glowing eyes. He gets glowing eyes. And when you run out of power and he comes and he just makes that, that music box noise, and he takes at least 20 seconds to come get you. But it takes forever when he finally gets you when you run out of power. But when you run out of power, fuck, that's scary as shit because you don't know when he's about to jump scare you. It's so scary because he just does it whenever he wants to. So, coming in number 2, we have Withered Golden Freddy. I like the withered animatronics of Freddy better than normal ones. Withered Golden Freddy is basically the original Golden Freddy before he got a makeover. If you're talking about lore, if you don't know about the lore of FNAF, you get alive, bro. Withered Golden Freddy is the best. The way he's just slouched down, wires coming out of his ears, the gold on his body while he's like, got like stains on him, getting the withered style of him, and his eyes are just black. His eyes aren't even glowing anymore. He's just a deep, dark soul of nothingness because he doesn't even have an endoskeleton. Imagine being the strongest character in FNAF, the most important character in FNAF, and you don't have an endoskeleton. And the jump scare when his big, you don't even see his body come at you. His face just comes at you, and you can't even see his body. It's like his soul just wants to get you. He just wants to take your soul and just rip it apart. And I just like the withered versions better. And that's why coming in number 1, we have Withered Freddy. I've said this before. I like the style of the withered Freddy better than the normal Freddy. Right, when Withered Freddy, in FNAF 2, right? When he's in the hallway, bro, he's so fucking tall. I bet he can play in the NBA if he wants to. But Withered Freddy is so tall. As I was saying, Withered Freddy is so... Yeah, he's so fucking tall. He has to slouch down when he's in the hallway. And when he stares at you in the cameras in FNAF 2, like he full on stares at you with his mouth open. That's the first time we ever see Freddy actually look into the cameras. Like in FNAF 1, he was just like, he was looking into the cameras, but, bro, we could barely see him. My dog's just walking over there. But withered Freddy, he actually looks like a bear. He's as tall as a bear. He's got to be at least 7 foot. Come on. But withered Freddy's, he's not even that withered, to be honest. He's the least withered out of all of them. He's got some stains and some, tear marks and that, and that's it. All the other withers are just fucked in general, but he's perfect. He probably looks like what he looked like before he was withered, in the original FNAF. We don't get to see that in the game. I hope we get to see that, the original FNAF. That'd be so cool. Withered Freddy, he's so cool. You got to be good at me. He's just cool. His microphone, he holds his microphone, and the way when he in parts and service, when you look at him on the cameras, he's actually just staring at you while he's malfunctioned. He's just looking into the cameras, and you could just see like half his face, and you're like, oh shit, he's looking at me. What the fuck? Chica's looking at you. Bonnie's not looking at you, but Freddy's just stare. He's like Golden Freddy. He just stares into your soul. But I like him better than normal Freddy. I feel like he's taller than normal Freddy, and I feel like he resembles more of a bear, if you know what I mean. Like, he's got that fur type. He's more furry than, the other FNAF 1 Freddy. And he's like less cartoonish than the FNAF 1 Freddy. He's more demonic. I still haven't got that word yet. He's more demonic. But I would rank FNAF 1 Freddy higher, but I just like the design of FNAF 2 Freddy way, way better. Because I reckon it's more scarier and just resembles a bear more. Resembles of what someone would make, an animatronic that looks like a bear. But he's my number one. So that is top 10 versions of Freddy, my opinion, okay? If you want me to do all versions of Freddy, let me know. If you want me to do top 10 versions of another animatronic, I was going to do Bonnie, but if they bring out Glamrock Bonnie in the new DLC, I want to wait on that. Or should I just do Bonnie? I might just do Bonnie. But I'll do Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy just for you guys. But that was it. Top 10 versions of Freddy. Brrr.